Do you often wake up between 2 a.m. and 4 a.m. in the morning? What's really going on here? What does this really mean? There are no coincidences in the universe. Nothing happens by accident. So what does it really mean? Hi everyone, Robert Zink, miracle mentor and alchemy success coach. And today we are soaring high like a big, beautiful eagle, and we're always flying in the direction of your dreams and goals. Well, it's just a day or two away, depending on when you're watching this video. It's the summer solstice. Beautiful day, the brightest day of the year. And we're doing an online retreat. It's special. And we're going to be clearing negative energy. We're going to be bringing you to a higher state of consciousness. We're going to be doing some deep meditations. We're going to be helping you attune to abundance for the second half of the year. I mean, it's going to be phenomenal. Almost 3 hours. It's going to be myself and Rachel, Sheena, Agna, Jessica. It's going to be an incredible event. Plus, we're going to have a special presentation from Geraldine Convento. So if you don't know who these people are, it doesn't make any difference. They are facilitators. They are manifestors. And they're going to work with you and help you achieve an incredible 2021, the second half, the best year of your life. It's not over with yet, baby. It's not over with. MasterManifesting2021.com. So do you find yourself waking up between 2 and 4, particularly around the hour of 3 a.m.? Maybe you wake up at 3:33. I know that I've gone through that for an extended period of time where it seemed like every night, 3:33. I mean, almost uncanny. Or 3:44. That seems to be a powerful hour that people tend to wake up. Anyway, between 2 and 4. Look at, if you're waking up at this time of night, it's because everything is quiet. Everything is generally serene. You've been sleeping. And now energy, vibrational energy, is accumulating on you, around you, and in you. And it's being called by your higher self, by your super ego, by your divine genius, by your holy guardian angel, whatever you want to call it, by your unconscious mind. It's being your unconscious, is calling this energy to you because there's something you have to do. There is something you need to know. There's something you need to finish. Now, what's crazy about this, high flyers, is you wake up and it wasn't like you had a nightmare. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes the energy is so strong, so powerful, and because there's unfinished business in your life, a nightmare can occur, but it's usually not a nightmare. But sometimes you wake up and you roll over, you look at the clock, 3:33, there it is, or 2:30, and it's 2:30 every night, or something like that. It happens night after night. And you start to feel a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of uneasiness. That's pretty normal because all that energy is congealing on you and in you and around you while you are relaxed and sleeping. And so your subconscious, your unconscious is kind of putting up its guard because you don't know what it is because it's so strong and so powerful. So there's a number of things that this could indicate, and I'm going to share with you. And when I say the one that relates to you, you'll know that it's you. You'll just know. And I'd like you to share that down below, what time you wake up every night and what you think it means to you or what you've discovered it means to you. So this is the universe calling you to a spiritual awakening. You may have gone through several awakenings, or you may have gone through none. But whatever the case is, there's another door that's opening up to you. And this powerful energy is calling you to some unfinished business. Now, I'm going to get a little metaphysical here with you. It could be unfinished business between you and yourself. It could be unfinished business between you and a past love or a current love. It could be even unfinished business that dates back to a past life. Now, people say, well, I don't believe in past lives, Robert. Well, look, you don't have to believe in past lives. But one thing we have found is that when we treat someone with a past life condition that seems to be holding them back, seems to be causing them pain or frustration or anxiety, I don't know how, but they get better in this life. So do past lives exist? You don't have to believe it, but what you do need to accept is that somewhere this whole past life concept is locked within the unconscious mind. It's a different timeline. It's a different time zone. It's a different time reality. Unfinished business. You know deep down, right here in your soul, in your heart, whether you have unfinished business in this life. You know there's something you're supposed to do. You know that there is something you're supposed to learn. You know that there is something you are supposed to become. And if you know that, and you're getting this tapping or this call every night at 3 o'clock, 3 a.m., 2:30, 3:44, whatever time it is for you, then it's really worth your while to do some inner planes work and some hypnotic work to find out exactly what it is, if you don't know what it is. So high flyers, oftentimes this is the universe, your holy guardian angel, your higher self, your super ego, whatever you want to call it. And it's saying, look at, you've set powerful intentions. And the universe is coalescing on these intentions to manifest them for you, whatever these intentions are. But you need to remove your limiting beliefs. You need to surrender them once and for all and say, I choose not to believe this limitation about myself, about money, about relationships, about love, about healing, whatever it is. So if you're waking up every night between 2 and 4, you may want to examine your limiting beliefs. So high flyers, on this channel, we have talked about quantum mechanics. We've talked about other worlds theory. We've talked about parallel universes as it relates to manifesting and the universal law that permeates the entire cosmos, the law of attraction. And we've talked about that. But sometimes our intentions and our desire to manifest something can be so strong, so powerful, that we literally start knocking on the door of a parallel reality. And that parallel reality, when is it going to knock back? When you're busy at work in the office, or when you're relaxed and in a deep sleep? That's when that parallel or other world's reality, the reality where you're living your perfect life. So this is a sign, if you're waking up between 2 and 4 a.m., that you are opening up. Keep doing what you're doing. You are opening up to another world, to yourself in a parallel timeline. And it's tapping back and the two of you are merging. What that means in this reality is that you're going to start little by little merging the two together and begin living that ideal life, that miracle life that you thought was impossible at one time. So don't be put off. Don't be anxious about it. Just relax and allow it to happen. Remember, high flyers, there's no coincidences. Everything is happening for a reason and on purpose in your life. And so another reason that you may be waking up between 2 and 4 is that you're starting to rise, you're starting to break out. Because when you wake up at 4 o'clock or at 3 o'clock, you go, wow, I'm wide awake. You're rising to greater heights. And you are set to achieve more, to become more, and to experience greater success. Now, one final reason why you might be waking up between 2 and 4, and that is someone is intensely thinking about you, or dreaming about you, or worried about you, or praying for you. And, they may be thinking about you at 10 a.m. or 9 a.m. when they fall asleep, but when you are in that zone, that deep zone of sleep between about 2 and 4, that's when that energy coalesces around you. It's so strong and it's so powerful. And somebody may have told you, I don't ever want to see you again. I don't want anything to do with you. But that isn't what they're feeling. That's what they said. So you're getting a message from someone. And you might want to, when you wake up at that time, go back to bed, but don't fall asleep right away. And just kind of hit that middle state, that state where you're kind of half awake and half asleep, and just listen. And it may take 2 or 3, 4 nights, but when you listen, you'll know whose voice has been talking in your ear. Here's some other videos to help you on your journey. And remember, subscribe, because we're here all the time to help you on your journey.